All right, we're starting with the picture span subtest, and you're going to need stimulus book number 2 this time. You're going to need the pencil, you're going to need stopwatch, and you're going to need your examiner record form. And for this particular subtest, we're talking about this falling under working memory index. And where do we start? So for all ages, we administer sample items B and C, and then we proceed to item number 4. Notice that item 4 and number 5 have daggers next to them, and if you remember from previous subtests, if they get those particular items incorrect, we go back and tell them the correct response. So let's get started with the directions. Starting with sample A, each of the samples have 2 trials, so you need to go through the trials as you proceed. If the child does correct or incorrect, whatever their performance on the trials or on the sample items, you're going to proceed to the first scoreable item, which is number 4. If the child, and so the reverse rule applies when we have a child who does not get a perfect score on items 4 and 5, the first 2 items. So in the event that they got that number 4 incorrect, we go backwards until we got 2 consecutive scores, perfect scores. So we'd administer item 4. If they got that correct and order correct, they would get 2 points, and then you would proceed forward to item number 5. If they got number 5 as 1 point or 0, you'd go backwards in reverse order until you got number 3 and number 2 correct. That's 2 consecutive perfect scores. Okay? So now, let's move forward with the samples. So I'm going to flip here. So remember, you start your stopwatch. We're going to expose the picture for 3 seconds. We're going to say, look at this picture. You're going to say, point to the picture I just showed you. They should to point to B, and then you say that's correct, or that's right. And then if they did not get that correct, you say that's not quite right. Let's try it again. So you're going to administer trial number 2, which means we re-expose sample item A. Oh, I'm sorry.